That's another question. How do you find the locals? Like I noticed when we went to Yellowstone, there was well, just like even the stories in the back. Like, how do you find the people? How do you find the recommendations? Is that kind of a word of mouth, or you just use connections, or how do you find your content?
Yeah, so it's there's certainly some strategy to it. There's also some some happenstance.
Yeah.
But from the strategy thing that we do with every book, we hire local writers and editors.
Mhm.
So we have a team of in-house editors that manage the projects. But when we do a book about a place, so like we just done a second edition New Orleans book, and
Okay.
so we have a few writers in New Orleans, that have helped out, and so that's kind of our core where we're learning from people that really know it and love it. It's not someone flying in and spending a long weekend figuring out the city. And then we sort of have this kind of extended circle of people that we will weave into the conversation,
Hmm.
and we kind of catalog everyone. So if let's say we meet someone that owns a record shop in New Orleans, we're going to ask them all sorts of fun questions about their neighborhood, about music,
Hmm.
um, where to see jazz, all that kind of stuff. We
Yeah.
do that, a couple dozen times with different folks that live there, and we're sort of cataloging all this information, and kind of winnowing it together,
Hmm.
and this real digestible, curated form.
Wow.
And so, and some of it's friends of friends. So now that we're doing, I remember in the early days we did the Nashville book. A few folks that helped us with the Nashville book, and they caught wind of, okay, our next book is Austin. They're like, you should talk to my friend in Austin.
Right.
And so
Right. It just
there's
snowball.
yeah, there's a lot of ways to sort of meet good people. The main thing is we want to meet folks that are doing neat work in that place that love where they live.